Link, stop checking your pants out in public. Even though we're not really almost in a public place. Anyways, hello everybody, and welcome back for more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we planted some beans, and we tried to go to Hyrule Castle, but then, Ganondorf managed to whoop our ass, and we also got the Ocarina of Time, replacing the Fairy Ocarina. My apologies, sorry. In this episode, there's actually, well, normally you're supposed to go to the Temple of Time to bring over the spiritual stones and see what to do next, but we're not gonna do that just yet, though, actually, because there is one more thing we gotta do. As you see here, we're in the Heavy Mask shop that's been opened. Oh my god! Oh god! Oh, I know you. Hello there, Mr. Smiles. How would you like to be a happiness salesman? I'll lend you a mask. You sell the mask and bring the money back here. If you want to read the fine print, take a look at this sign right over there. After you've sold all the masks, you will become happy yourself. Have faith. Yes, folks. We've met with a terrible fate, haven't we? So yes, this right here is the Happy Mask shop, and this is the side quest where you borrow some masks, and then you have to sell them over to the person who wants to buy the mask. So you remember if you talk to the guard that's right by the entrance to Death Mountain, well, the one that's guarding it over in Kakariko Village, he mentions how that there's the Happy Mask shop in the Hyrule Castle Town Market, and so he was saying that his son wants a mask, and so that basically unlocks the Happy Mask side quest that we're doing right now. So we're gonna go ahead and cover this for this episode. That's what it's gonna be dedicated for before we go make progress. So what we just got was the Keaton mask, and it says very popular. Does that look and sound familiar to you? Yeah, that's don't you think that really does resemble so much like Pikachu? Well, actually, a combination of Pikachu and Ninetales. Ugh. Talk about fusion dance. And yeah, if you put the mask on, if you talk to different NPCs, they will actually have some different dialogue, and they have some reactions to the mask, like whether they love it or they hate it. This one lady that I talked to says she hates foxes. Oh, what's wrong with foxes, though? But yeah, so yeah, the Keaton mask definitely is a reference to, like, it was saying that it has so much of popularity because it's a reference to Pokemon Red and Blue, because this game came out the exact same year, like back in 1998 when Pokemon Red and Blue first came out in America. And so when that hit the shelves, it was all over the place. Like, you know, it rise so much in popularity, and you know, people were just going all over, like trading card games, and then, you know, playing the games, training Pokemon around, watching the anime, you know, all that cool stuff. And so they actually reference that here in this game, only with the Keaton mask. And so that's why that's why it resembles, well, I guess you could probably say a combination of Pikachu and Ninetales. Well, more so in Pikachu's case, except without the cheeks. So, anyway, so what this side quest entails is that what you have to do is that you have to get the mask, and so you have to bring it over to that one NPC who is very interested in the mask, and so that person will actually will actually buy the mask and give you rupees for it. Sometimes it could be the exact price. It could be like overpriced. Like it's supposed to be. I think it says it's a 10 rupee mask, but the guard just gave us 15 rupees. So he gave us more than what cost. So he's actually kind of generous like that. And so every time you sell the mask, and after you get the rupees for it, then you have to go back over to the Happy Mask salesman, and then you have to you have to basically just, you know, give him the rupees for how much the mask costed. And make sure you have enough rupees for it, because if you don't have enough rupees, then the Happy Mask salesman will give you these angry eyes. You see here. So yeah, so don't piss him off if you know what's good for you, because he could probably just pick you up and just shake you, just like in the next game, which I can't wait till we get to that game. I love that game so much. You know what I'm talking about. It's Majora's Mask. So so all that's said and done, and now we have the Skull Mask, and what we're supposed to do, we're supposed to bring it over to that one Skull Kid over in the Lost Woods, but what I'm doing first, though, is that as soon as you get the Skull Mask, what you want to do is that you want to go right here, and this is called the Forest Stage. I think we were here before, but we didn't get to do much for it, if I remember correctly. So yeah, to put the mask on, and then these Deku Scrubs will just they'll just follow over you like they're fanboys or something. I don't have any autographs, so it's too much pressure over the fans here. Oh yeah, there. I was hoping it would come up.
All of the young Deku Scrub brothers agree. You look exactly like a sacred forest totem. As an offering from us, please accept these Deku sticks. We will also enhance your carrying skills. Abracadabra! Alakazam!
Alright, and so with that we have the upgrade for Deku Sticks, and so we can carry up to 30 of them. So yeah, I want to make sure to come over there with the skull mask on, and then you can actually get the upgrade for Deku Sticks. So that's what I want to do first. Ignore these guys as well. So yeah, we have this skull mask. I think it was 15 or was it 20 rupees for that. I'm not sure. So yeah. So there's kind of a little hint about, the name for the skull mask. So, of course, we had to bring it over to that skull kid. That it's actually the same one that we played Saria's song over to, and then he gave us the harpies for it. Yeah, that kid up there. So let's go up there, and then we'll just go ahead and talk to him.
Hehe, under that mask. Aren't you that Kokiri kid?
And he's getting a little too close to me.
Quite an unusual mask you have there. I like it. It may make me look a little bit tougher. Hey, why don't you give it to me?
I guess we'll just go to Yowza! I'm gonna wear this all the time. And so what he does, he gave us he gave us 10 rupees for a 20 rupee mask. He fucking ripped us off, you fucking cheapskate. Ugh. So yeah. So now we actually have to pay the Happy Mask salesman 20 rupees, even though he only gave us 10 rupees. He's trying to make us go bankrupt. He ripped us off. That's what some people could do to you in real life. It does actually happen in real life too, so be careful with that. And also, yeah, there's a couple of references there. So we'll probably get to know more about the Happy Mask salesman, and also that skull kid we just met. I feel like I think I might have mentioned this before, but I feel like he's going to be very important for the next certain game that will probably go a little more into detail about that, but we'll have to wait and see. So, anyways, the next one is the spooky mask. It resembles a lot like one of those re-deads. And so we have to go back over to the graveyard in Kakarika Village and show it to this kid. I didn't get to, I never really got to show off this kid, though. I think I did it, I actually did it in one of my recordings, one of my episodes, but I kind of fucked up in that one part, so I had to redo the recording, and I forgot about him. So yeah, go in and sell him the 30 rupee mask, and he paid us full price. So even though we got ripped off by that skull kid in the Lost Woods, this kid was actually he actually didn't mind just paying full price for the mask. As much as he goes and wanders into places that kids shouldn't get into, at least he knows better about when it comes to paying. At least he's a good sport about it. So yeah, at least his parents raised him well for that. So. Anyways, so let's pay him those 30 rupees, and then there's the last but not least is the bunny hood for 50 rupees, and man, if only the bunny hood would actually get this one ability like it would in Majora's Mask, where it lets us run faster, but nope, it doesn't, and that's also because they got rid of the Pegasus boots and from Link to the Past. So we have this walk speed here, so. Anyway, so we have this guy over here who's running in Hyrule Field. This is the Running Man, and he will only start to appear after you collect all 3 spiritual stones. I think after you trigger the cutscene with Ganondorf. And so he'll actually just go run around the Hyrule Field like on a big lap. And so when night falls, he'll go and sit down to rest. And so you have to talk to him while you have the bunny hood on. And so he'll basically just I don't care how expensive it is, sell to him. So yeah, we'll go and sell the bunny hood. My longtime dream returning to the wildlife. Finally, the actor's stage of puppet being united. And so what he did, even though it's for 50 rupees, what he's doing is that he's actually giving you all the rupees that'll max out your wallet. So yes, he's apparently so filthy stinking rich. I don't know how much money he gets to pay with all this. I actually just now noticed he actually had the bunny hood completely covering his eyes. I never noticed that before. But yeah, he'll actually give you all the rupees that, basically every single one of the rupees he'll pay you until it maxes out your rupee wallet. So that's actually pretty wild. That's actually just very generous of him. He's maxing our inventory, so this is actually real helpful. So anyway, so that's all the masks we sold him, and also to pay for. And I knew I could trust you. As a reward, I will lend you this special mask. This is the Mask of Truth. It is a mysterious mask passed down by the Sheikah. With its mask, you can see into other people's minds. It's useful, but scary. Why is it scary? You may find out as you grow older and discover the true meaning of life. That I already know about. I didn't realize. So now after completing this the mask side quest, we now have the Mask of Truth. And not only that though, but you can also be able to borrow more masks that will just appear in the next shelf. There's actually some 3 additional masks that we can borrow. We have the Gerudo mask, and we have the Zora mask, and the Goron mask. And interestingly enough, you can actually just wear those and talk to the same races as those masks, and they'll have they'll act as if you're you're a part of them somehow. I think even when you're wearing the Gerudo mask and you talk to the other Gerudos, they actually don't get full at all, and so so they just claim you're trying to sneak through. So anyway, so now that we have the Mask of Truth, and what you can do with the Mask of Truth is that you can actually just talk to these Gossip Stones, and they will actually give you some interesting bits of trivia or some implications here. So first one to say that Gerudos sometimes come to Hyrule Castle Town to look for boyfriends, and the next one right here. There's like 4 of those by the Temple of Time, so this one says, they say it is against the rules to use glasses at the treasure chest shop in Hyrule Castle Town Market. Oh, that's, thanks for giving me a good strategy there. And next one, they say that Malon of Lon Lon Ranch hopes a knight in shining armor will come and sweep her off her feet someday. Oh, could I be her knight in shining armor? Yeah, probably, I don't know. And this last one, they say that Malon set the original record in the obstacle course of Lon Lon Ranch. So yeah, a bunch of these Gossip Stones, like, yeah, like I said, they'll just give you some good trivia and also some implications, I guess, for what they'll be confirmed in Hyrule Historia. And so we're back here in the forest stage once again, and you want to go and bring the Master Truth with you, because there's another upgrade that we want to get. So they're just staring right at you because they seem a little put off by this mask. So
All my young Deku Scrub brothers say, you have a horrible face. But don't worry, we will reward you with many Deku nuts. Of course, we will also enable you to carry more of them. Abracadabra! Alakazam!
I don't know why I'm actually using my Apu voice and from Simpsons for this Deku Scrub, but anyway, so now we have an upgrade for the Deku Nuts, and so with that should be it for this video. We're all done with the Heavy Mask side quest, and now all that's left is that we'll be going to the Temple of Time. So next time on Let's Play Ocarina of Time, we are going to head over to the Temple of Time and see about stopping Ganondorf from taking the Triforce. So until then, I'll catch you guys next time.